people, and welcome back to SurrounDead. So, today we are outside of our bunker. We're not actually, you know, clipping through the walls as per normal. Oh, I'm actually going to sleep though. Oh, we use a door for a change rather than a garage. I'm going to get myself a bed eventually. Sleep. Sleep. Okay. One of these days, we are actually going to do the conquest of the hotel, but that's not today. Today, we're going to clear ELLWOOD. So, last time we checked, there were 2 infestations there, but unfortunately, it despawned. The other infestation despawned, which I'm not sure how to feel about. Apparently, we have an abandoned camp up here, though. So, I kind of want to visit the abandoned camp as well. Oh, we have one down here, too. Huh. You know what, we'll just see how the day goes. No point in mushing anything, we'll literally just see how the day goes. Ah, and get out the monster truck, since this is the one that is most likely to be needed. I haven't got any anything else somewhere that I don't need, right? We've got ready Glock, shotty, sniper, we've got some cash, grenades. I don't have any Molotov cocktails. I don't know how many I've got. I'll just put 20. Nice. Hey, Danny, welcome. But yeah, I didn't have any mollies for some reason. Ow. Anyway, off to ELLWOOD. No, 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 no. Bloody hell, how am I going to fix this? How am I going to fix this? Yes, 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 yes! Yes, we did it. It's got to be a talent at this point. It's a talent. A talent for almost failing. Yeah, it's... I need to get some railings. I desperately need to get some railings. So we are actually going to loot the town to try and find some railings. Anyway, the reason we're taking the survival truck is just in case we actually do come across something that we need to squish. Ideally, I want to use my turrets, but let's be honest, there's a good chance that the turrets aren't necessarily going to be the whole deal. Just to say. Oh, yeah. Normally I have a you know what, if somebody makes me as an RPG character, I need a debuff to my drive. For Christ, I was trying to avoid the you know, yeah, if somebody tries to make me as an RPG character ever, I need a debuff to driving. I need a driving debuff. That is just how the world is going to be. I need a debuff to my driving skill. Any in there? No. Okay. It's like minus 10 accuracy, minus 20% driving, but, you know, like plus 2 intelligence, or maybe plus, I don't know, plus 10% XP increase or something. You get extra XP for being me, but you know, driving skill minus 1 million. Something seen me? Does the music change? Something saw me. Maybe I get an increase. Saying that, I can be a slow learner at times, so, oh god, what would my buff be? Am I just one of those joke cards that when they spawn, just every player goes, no, I didn't want this? Am I a joke card to you guys? Oh god. Microphone complete. Please stop slowly moving away from my face. It's awkward. Speaking of awkward. I thought it was... Oh, there it is. I was about to say I thought there was one of those on this road. But I'm one of those cars that's technically... You know what? You know those people that try and bring the worst deck in and do the best they can with the worst deck? That's what I am. I'm one of the people who are not trying to draw me because I'm legendary. People are trying to draw me because you're terrible. Or, you're a character that starts off slow but powerhouse in the end. Yeah, or it could be a buff. I could be a buff character. My personal stats are terrible, but I buff all the characters around me. Yeah, I like that. I buff everybody else. I should prefer that. Yeah, I'm the buff. Not like Shia LaBeouf, but I provide bonuses to the rest of the team. It's like, hey, you want to do an AoE? Saying that, I am good at AoE attack, so maybe I get a magic attack. Maybe I get bonuses to AoE and healing. With the amount of healing that I have to do in games. Oh, hello. Hello? I don't want no trouble. Ooh, I'll take that out. Always take those. We need ammo. Alternate ammo? Oi. Wait, am I broke? No, I broke. I just spent my money. No. And I can't give him salary or anything. Okay. Saying that, I do play a lot of like strategy games, don't I? A lot of like U-boat and stuff like. Well, I don't play a lot of U-boat. I haven't played it in a long time, to be honest. I should do another U-boat campaign. Ooh, hello. Tell you that. But yeah, I'm a character that is not strong in themselves, but they buff all the characters around them. I give everybody else a buff. Like AoE up, XP gain up, accuracy down. I give everybody an AoE because the accuracy is so low. It's like, great! Boom. Oh, God. The music in this is so calming. Until it's not. Right, are you all loading in, or are you loading in combat? I just want to take his head off while I'm here. Should I just take his head off and loot him? You die, please. Thank you. I mean, there is a chance that he could spawn with a legendary, so... I'll just be a bit careful. Somebody saw me. Oh, I keep picking up those. Seriously, can I have another legendary, please? Can I just have a different type of legendary? They always seem to get this thing. I always seem to get the same legendary. If it's not a katana, it's one of those rifles. It's either a katana or it's one of those. There's no middle ground. He says with a saying that I had to go on I had to do the other objective to get that, didn't I? So yeah, there's ooh. Uh-oh. I didn't have a drink before I left. Oh well, there'll be a well. Saying that, I've got many of those things, don't I? Borderlands 4, I haven't played any of the Borderlands series. Part of me thinks, oh, that looks interesting, and then I look at the gameplay and think, maybe not. Break. I tried to break where there was nothing here. Okay. Right, let's just come up here a bit and snipe them. Oh. Oh, well, they're friendlies. Okay. If the friendlies want to fire up a really loud weapon. Oh, got itch. You know what I need? I need a haircut. You know, I have been considering changing out this legendary because, yes, I use it all the time. However, the other, what is it, the Benetti, the Benil, whatever that's called, the automatic shotgun is so much faster. This one, I've got to shoot, pump, shoot, pump, shoot, pump. The other one... Did I? I think that was critical. Nice. Jimmy Main, that's the one. We are just not getting any... We're just not having much luck with these ammo boxes, are we? It's just not very good. These ammo boxes are not very good. I remember in the last series they were giving us loads. This time they're just not. In the last series we were getting Winchester rounds, we were getting all the rest of it. And this one we're just... Oh, speak of fences and they will appear. Speak of fences and they will appear. There we go. Right, looted all these. There's one more over there. I thought there was an ammo box here, but maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe it's the one up north that has the ammo. A random beret. 6 bullets. For the use 6 bullets will do for us. Oh, hang on a minute. Is that a crashed military Apache north of the... Okay. let's have a look and just see who we can pick off from here. Actually, I don't know whether to pick these guys off or whether to just drive through the center of town, honking my horn and run away. Kinda wanna do both. Oi. Hitbox. I don't know where the boss in this place is. I also don't know where the container is either. You blended in then. I didn't see him at all. To be fair, he didn't see me either, so. Oi, get in there. Huh, that might be a gun shop. You know, I haven't seen anything with any more rounds than this, so I'm kind of a little bit disconcerted. I'd like for there maybe to be a weaker rifle that perhaps has more rounds. Oh, I'll take those. Grundy. No, I'm not gonna be able, at least we know where he is now. You know what? Let's set up the turrets. We'll set up the turrets and then we will bring him into the turrets. At this point, I don't really care about the XP. If XP happens, it happens. I'm far more interested in just getting the town and this infestation dealt with. Nope, sometimes it'll let you shoot through there and then other times it just won't. We can take our time looting later. Really? You won't let me shoot through that gap? Wow, okay. There we go. Wait, this isn't our car. Oh! Found a spare. Nice. So at least we know where two of those are. So that we're doing the... Uh-oh. I should have set the turrets up, but I forgot. I literally said, oh, I'm going to set the turrets up and then do this. Nope. Needs to be stupid. How big's the horde? Not that big, actually. I probably lost some, we're going so fast. Yeah, I think I lost some of the haul by going so quick. Oh! Give him a second to gather. And boop. Lovely. Oh god, even more. Right, the problem is the boss is now missing because he was down there. And he ain't anymore, so I don't know where the boss is. Hang on a sec, just have another drink. Oh god. I always feel like I got a frog in my throat lately. Well, let's change to something that's not going to block our screen so much. Can you stop having a freak out, please? That's a lot of dead. Oh, hello. I'll take that. I'll take that. We can have that back. I'll take one shotgun round. Right. Oh! Can we have some zombies that aren't broke, please? Is it too much to ask to have some undead that are not broke? Yeah, I can't see the boss, and it's doing my head in. Is this stream startup or whatever? Yeah, it's for a early access game. Right, so the primary infestation's over there. Undead. Yeah. That, I suppose that counts. Yeah, that counts. That counts. Where? The boss is giant. Where the hell did he go? It's a giant slab of meaty man. Where did he go? Yeah. They are broke again and then fixed. To be fair, if anything does break, he tends to fix it. But... Right, so you're... Ooh. Hang on. Hang on a minute. So you're the same... Right, you're 1 second... Hang on. Is the infestation just here? I was wondering where you were. Right, reload. Right, you're the primary infestation. Where's the other secondary? So that's one secondary infestation. Where's the other secondary? Upstairs. Okay. There he is! Have another headshot. Have another headshot. And another headshot. Ray traced eyeballs. I don't know whether it is ray tracing or not. There we go. Apparently I've leveled up to level 36. I don't know what benefit leveling really... Well, actually, it's not like it doesn't give any benefit at all. Dude. I love this gun. I love this gun. I'm sure I did. I shot somebody in here. Nice. Oh, apparently I can't get out that window for some reason. Oh, there we go. I was after a while. Right. It does. Yeah, it does. It's kind of peaceful. I like it. I like the peaceful vibes it gives off. Right. Problem is, there's not really a good place to set my turrets. I could set them up over here, but then there's plenty of chance I'll get stuck. Or zombies will get... I could set them up over here, but then they only cover 2 out of 3 spots. I mean, okay, covering 2 out of 3 is better than covering 0, so... Right, you turn that way, you... That way. That way. That way. It's this one, right? Yeah. There we go. Get the car out the way. Right. Quickly. Put these 2 down here. You over here. Come on. Right. You. Oh, I've got the grenade launcher. No, don't, no. Temptation's gonna get me killed. Temptation's gonna be the death of the nation. Right, ammo. You need to swap with the other ammo. Where are you? There you are. Okay. I'm ready. I'm not ready. I'm not ready at all. Curiosity killed the cat. Absolutely. Wait, this is up... How do I get upstairs? Oh. Turrets! Oh, turrets, my turrets! Oh, turrets, my turret. Really? They didn't follow me? I'll take out this one then. God, that made me jump. That is not it. I refuse to believe that that's all of him. It isn't good. They're getting stuck in over there. Right, let's deal with this problem then. Come on, Eileen. Da, 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 da. I was about to say that's not all of them. I didn't even see the other one. Oh, there they are. Oh, it's my... Why is this being select? Oh, my professional silence is broken. Okay, my silence is broke. Go, 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 go. Go, gotcha, go. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Holy smokes, I am so glad I didn't run that way. Man. Zombie god exploded. Right, ammo. I've got 10 shots left. Ammo. Reload! Okay, well that didn't work. Doing it the American way didn't work. I hear something. Oh dear. Where is my... Ah, there it is. So I hear them, but they're not coming for me, which means they've grown a brain, which means I should be scared. And while we wait here for them to potentially come grab me, I'm gonna eat a giant biscuit. Oh. Was the shortbread I got from coupons. Hmm. Covered in sugar. I actually put less sugar in my tea because I knew I was going to have this. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Mm. Lovely. Lovely stuff. Right. I'm going to drive the car. And we're going to pick up whatever undead we can find. And bring them back here. Imagine being in a zombie apocalypse and just casually eating a biscuit surrounded by turrets. Well, it's shortbread. I suppose it technically is a shortbread biscuit, but, you know. Are some of these bodies despawning, or is it just me? Hey guys, aren't you proud of me? I'm actually selecting some loot. I'm not just taking loot everything. Yeah, you know what? That is a wise thought. Okay, the boss has one of those. And we're filling this up from the back to the front. Yeah, that was a wise call. Guardian sight. Battle ready Glock suppressor. Oh. Swap. Exterminator sight. Crusher sight. I want a crusher. 43, 43. That's the same as the one I've got. Okay. Yeah, we're putting all the legendary stuff together. I hear footsteps. But yeah, that's a good call, Danny. God, it's so hot. I don't think we'll be streaming for too long. I think we'll just do this and then we'll call it. Because I am already cooking. I can feel it. I am really hot. Not that I'm not normally hot. But, you know what I mean. Sniper ammo. Oh, another grenade. $23 rounds of sniper ammo. Nice. Oh, finally some Winchester rounds. Yeah, the main reason that we don't have used some of the big other guns like the Desert Eagle is just because... Well, actually, no. Now that we've got the dismantling bench, we can actually use ammo that we're not used to, because it should break down 1-to-1 if I remember correctly what Beeper showed in his video. It should break down 1-to-1. Then from what we tried last time. The peaceful music doesn't match the bloodbath. I mean, it does if you have something, you know, if you're not entirely there. It's somebody coming across a bloodbath and just looking at all the poor victims and going... That's what this is. It's somebody coming across a bloodbath. And that is going to be... Here we go. Oh dear. Right. Yeah, let's get the car. Let's get the car and let's... Actually, is that respirator better than mine? 4.7, 4.1. Ah, it's actually better than my respirator. I'll take it. An upgrade's an upgrade. Not just a casual landmine. Oh yes, the classic landmine. It's already getting dark, jeez. You haven't even covered half the town. And it's already getting dark. That is the wrong button. Oh, bloody hell, the other boss. Did I loot the other boss? Did I loot the other boss? I don't remember. Well, I'm just going to run you two over. I didn't. Jeez, that was lucky. I haven't looted the hospital either. Did I loot these guys? No, I didn't. Jeez, I'm slipping. I see ya. I see you over there as well. I saw you. There's no point in hiding. I saw you. I don't know where I put my car. I hear them just in the distance. Unless they're spawned up top. You know what, we're not even going to bother with the katanas anymore. We're just going to... We have so many katanas that I genuinely don't care. There are so many of them. I hear breathing. I don't know if the sound's up loud enough for you to hear that, but I hear breathing. Where the hell did I put my car? I've got no... Oh my god. Do you see what I see? I literally have no med selected. I don't believe that. I did this whole thing with no meds. Oops. Oops. There it is. I hear the bloody moon rising. I have the colors on the way. Right, you. Turn on your lights. Negrity, thank you. I'm just vaguely shooting at the red dot in the distance. On the bright side, the rest of them will have a giant red light on them. You know what? Oh, there's a key for that. Okay, I don't know what I pushed, but I pushed something. Didn't mean to push it, but there's a key for that. I didn't know. You definitely need a waypoint, yeah. The problem is, waypoints tend to get frozen. If you put a waypoint down, there's a good chance it's going to get stuck. And you're not actually going to be able to remove it later, so... I have the red moon rising. I have this trouble on the way. There we go. I hear somebody. The problem is it might be downstairs. Because this is the entrance to the tube. It's a tube entrance. Or a subway. As the Americans would say. Yeah. If we go down into the subway, it will be a multi-episode thing. because there's... They're so expansive that there's no way it's not going to be a multi-episode thing. It can't not be a multi-episode thing if we're going into the underground. We've got so much of this ammo, we may as well use it. Actually, you know what? We've got a lot of pistol ammo, and we just got the suppressor for it, so... Wow, okay. And once we've cleared this in the daytime, we'll come back and loot it. Blood and no bodies, huh? %6 battery. Yeah, I'll take the ammo. This is a complete waste of ammo, but I don't care. I know that's a complete waste of ammo, but we've got, what, 2,000 plus rounds back at base? I think. And we've got 1,000 rounds on us of this stuff. I just want to make sure that this town's actually clear before I do the looting. What the heck am I stuck on? What the heck? Oh, for goodness sake! If you're kidding me. I've beached. I beached on the fence. You are a monster truck. You're, well, technically not a monster truck, but you know what I mean. It's a bloody 4x4. Oh, for Christ's sake! That is stupid. But if that's the worst bug that we ever come across, then, you know, I'll be happy at that. If that's the worst bug we ever encounter, then we're golden. Sorry, anybody who had earphones. I had the just sudden urge to do that, and I know it's. Have I actually done it? Have I finally cleared this damn town? I think I have. Oh, rude. First the suppressor ran out. Actually, hang on a minute. I don't know how you repair attachments. Yeah, sorry, dude. I should have, you know, thought ahead about that. I realized after I did it, and then I went, hang on a minute, headphones. Sorry. I see the red moon rising. Right, you know what? I think this may be one of the first times I've ever cleared this town. I never bother coming up here just because of the sheer volume of zombies. There are so many of them, I never bother with this place. But... oh, hang on, there you are. There was somebody, it was a shambler. It wasn't that loud for me though, good. Cup of tea? I shouldn't even say cup because it's a mug. Mugger tea. Not mugger. I'm not mugging the tea. It's, you know... oh god, my brain. My brain! Okay, let's start looting. I love your look. I'm not gonna lie. You look like you're either gonna be really fun and pleasant, or you're gonna be a problem. You know? Just one of those people that looks lovely and then it is deeply unpleasant. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Ah, sorry, I've got so many of these. Let's use a full medical bag. I've got so many, and there's a literal hospital in this area. Rip. Take all. That's a TV. Yeah, we'll search that at some point. We're not doing it right now. Oops. Oh. Huh. Okay, we can't get in there. Fair enough. Hey there. We have just finished wiping out the infestation in ELLWOOD and taking ELLWOOD. At the moment, we're just on the loot run. I was saying before, I don't think I've ever actually cleared this place. I normally don't bother because it's so large that I normally don't bother. But I've actually done it, so I'm actually going to see whether the loot is worth it. Who puts a fridge opener in the fridge of all places? I mean, the can opener in the fridge. God, you gotta love dyslexia. Gotta love dyslexia. Just the dyslexia brain. Who put the fridge opener in the fridge? On the bright side, right? It's gonna be cold. Granted, it will be cold. But on the flip side, you're never gonna not know where it is. You're never gonna lose it because it's always there. If it's always in the fridge, it's always gonna be there. So you're never going to lose it. Now, whether that's enough of a trade-off for you, personally, it isn't for me, but, you know. It's one of those situations where I can actually see the logic. Is that better than the one I've got? No, I think the one I've got is 21. Actually, let's put some of these just in here. Piano... I don't think you can play the piano. How much is it? Oh, only 50. Yeah, we're not picking that up. I'm still in my trying to be frugal with looting phase. We still have the turret set up, so if we do need to so if we ever need to actually GTFO, we can do. If we ever need to truly run, we've got the turrets. I thought its light was off for a second. Did I not? Yes, I did. I saw a wheelie bin. Yeah, but if you always return to the drawer... Maybe they're just somebody who likes the discomfort or likes the cold. I looted you? Yes, I have. Honestly, I do. I do. The first time, for most of the time I played this, I'm trying to break the habit of just looting everything. Because I know not everybody likes backpack deception, so I'm trying to be more just frugal. I can only say frugal because frugal's the word I'm thinking of. I'm trying not to go as crazy with the loot. Offline, I'll be looting every single piece of food. I'll be looting absolutely everything. There would be nothing that I wouldn't be looting. Everything will be looted. Everything will be in bags, everything will be looted, everything will be sold, sorted. Hey, Chrono Man, I haven't seen you in a while. How are you doing? But yeah, because we're streaming, I'm trying to be a little bit more, or a little bit less loot everything. I know there are some people who play this game that are really against the whole bagging back thing. So I'm well, you know when you go into it, start a sentence and you just keep hanging in there? Yeah, that's a vibe. That's a vibe, dude. That is a vibe. One thing I am looking for is energy drinks. I'll take the antiseptic though. Antiseptic's good for meds. Winchester. Right, break the trousers down. Winchester, there you go. Ooh. You know, there are some houses where they're locked off and you can actually break in. I don't think this is one of those, though. How's it compared to Project Zomboid? It's a little bit like a 3D Project Zomboid. I personally prefer this. The 2D elements and the constantly having to move around in Zomboid sort of put me off it. I actually prefer this, if I had to choose between the two. How much is this worth? Only 32. Can I not rip it? No, I can't. Okay. Yeah. To be fair, we've got quite a bit of legendary loot. All this is legendary. We haven't got any legendary armor or helmets or anything like that. I don't think there are any yet. This game's still very much in development. But once we find, if we find some. I know there's a legendary gas mask. No, that was just me stepping on there. I thought he had something for a sec. Less punishing version. Yeah, probably. The thing with this one is, if you get caught, you're dead. If you get caught, you're pretty much dead. They will mob you and they will kill you, and there's nothing you can do about it. You will get absolutely wrecked. So, especially the bosses, if you get caught by a boss, within a few hits, you're just gone. It's one of those things that there's really... If you're not careful, if you get comfortable... Which, I mean, look, if you look at the game's graphics, it's really easy to get comfortable. It's easy to get comfortable, easy to just get negligent, and the moment you do, this game slaps you. To be fair, I have actually put the difficulty settings up, so, you know, we're not completely on Nightmare Mode, because Nightmare Mode is absolutely ridiculous, but we have actually put some of the settings up. And I'm not really used, as I say, I'm not really used to looting this particular town. There's going to be a random zombie there that I'm going to miss, and it's just going to smack me. Wondering if it's similar when it comes to... Yeah. Not as hard as Zomboid. I think Danny's played both, so if Danny's saying it's not as hard... I've had a little bit of a look into it, but... Watched a bit of it. I know there's a couple of people who stream it, and they say it's good, so... I think this... Yes, this is one of the houses I was talking about. There's a few of these around the map where things... Wow, I actually got it without breaking the locks. Nice. Oh, hello. What's this? Day 64. The sound outside grows every day. I can sense life coming to an end. Oh god, I don't want it to end like this. I should just have listened to the others that made their way out the valley. Sorry, everybody. Well, damn. I mean, he had himself stacked. Scratches in Zomboid can kill you. Fair enough. I mean, if you start bleeding in this and you don't heal it quick enough, you will die. I have a lot of the loot and things turned down as well, so... I keep trying to put things in here, but I need to remember this is not a place I want to be putting stuff. Come on. In there. Literally make it hard to survive. Yeah, that makes sense. Actually, can I put an ammo tin in an ammo tin? I don't think I can. No, I can't. Damn. That would have been cool if I could. And yeah, if you're wondering why the menu keeps flashing, they recently did an update where essentially you don't have to manually close the menus anymore if you loot everything, and I'm still not used to it. I am still not used to it, so I keep closing it and then it keeps trying to close after it should close, if that makes sense. You go down there. Or please have some decent ammo. Zomboid isn't... Yeah, you will die. Yeah, that's the vibe that you can get from this, though. I mean, we have died a few times. Oh, and we've driven some of our poor blooming cars off of bloody cliffs and all sorts. But yeah, you will die in this, whether it's to random bandits, whether it's to a bear, getting apps. Oh! Oh, okay. Thank you, previous owner. You will eventually die in this. It will be random bandits, it'll be some shenanigan. Oh, energy stuff. Nice. Put the energy stuff in there. Torch. Take. I'm mainly looking for, as I say, energy drinks, which is why I'm going for the fridges and not taking the other stuff. Getting up. Yeah. The thing about this one, it's still in development, so there's still new bits being added to it. It was me that was running. I just had running, and then even though it was literally me. Right, fitness is up. I mean, that's the thing with games of any game, really. It's why I've played Stalker 2 now. We actually finished the Stalker 2 campaign, but it's why I took such a long break from... One of the reasons I took such a long break from Stalker. And I'm playing other bits just to kind of reset myself. I'll probably... I normally do EFP, but I may do Gamma. Eventually. But I just want to reset. Because even if you like something, if you play it and play it and play it, you'll eventually just get bored of it. Antiseptic. Antiseptic used to be more important than it is. Right, move that over, move that over. But antiseptic is great for things like bandages. There's a hospital here that we have to get to. Alright. I'm trying to loot as much as I can before going to the hospital section. Where to put my car? There. Clear surroundings. Yeah. I never got defensible place. Grok did some amazing updates in the game and worked with Invictus at the moment. Fair enough. I mean, I think you popped into one of my EFP runs. I am not gonna last very long. I am not gonna last very long at all. I don't actually know what the EFP guys are doing. I don't know whether they're working on like EFP2 or whether they're waiting for a bit for Talkative to get updated. Oh, hang on. That's a light. I'll take that. Right, what does this actually say it's got? Car batteries, nails. We've not found any of that yet. We haven't found any. I know my looting's on the low side. Now I turned down the loot a little bit, but we haven't got any of the stuff it's suggesting that should be here. Oh, we've got an airdrop coming in. We'll probably deal with that in a bit. Oil, ropes, another one of those. Excellent. Oh, ceiling light, nice. You can build your base from scratch, or you can sort of find a place to set up a base. I've decided to build something from scratch for a change. I built a base across the water just for a change, because what I normally do is there is a pre-made base here. It's literally an abandoned warehouse, fully fenced off aside from one opening. I think there's going to be things like you can sort of summon hordes yourself if you want to, but there's not really a horde mechanic or anything in this, which I kind of like. And it's one guy working on this, so he's had a little bit of help with some animations and things like that, but for all intents and purposes, it's just one guy's passion project. And considering the, I wouldn't say complete lack of bugs, but the general lack of just anything being broken, it's really impressive what just one guy with a bit of passion has managed to do. I think he's trying to work on, there's a roadmap somewhere. Gonna jump into some Warframe. Yeah, no worries, dude. Always welcome. You're always welcome to stop by. Always pleasant seeing you. Oh, that's a zombie. I hear it. I just heard the growl. I heard a growl. Oh no, is this place is resetting. Okay. Uh-oh. Right, we've got to get the move on. This place is starting to reset. Oh crap. Uh-oh. Come on. Car. Oh, come on. Not this bug. You want to know how strong the zombies are in this game? Oh, God. Just... Come on. The reset time has obviously come, so... Right. Wrong gun! Wrong gun! That was almost me dead. That was the wrong weapon. Was this I was trying to grab? Right. I'll take that. Okay, this obviously isn't good. I can't believe we've... Didn't think the respawn timer was that short. I must have either updated it or forgot about it. Boop. Boop. Thank you. Right. I don't know where the legendary crate is. Oh, flare gun. Oi, thank you. I couldn't pick that up for some reason. I can hear them, I can't see them. It's got to be next door. Okay, that sounds really close. Where the hell? Oh. I could hear the breathing. Oh, nice, large medkit. Okay, we're getting lots of medical supplies. Medical supplies are expensive, so they're good to grab. I can still hear breathing. I didn't think they could spawn on the roof, but maybe they can. Oh, you can't get to the roof in this one. Okay. Right, they're going to be downstairs. Oh, actual medical bag. Okay, right, start putting this stuff away. Wow, that won't actually fit. Okay. Why won't you fit exactly? Oh, that's why it won't fit. Can I condense anything? No. Ah, sod it. You can be on there. Weapon. Put you there. Right, so apparently you can't get onto this roof. If I jump down, I'll jump down. I'll die from here. Okay, let's go down the floor. No, let's go down 2 floors and try the jump. No. Right, my turret should still be online. Do I have any noisemakers? Drop that. Do I have any noisemakers is the question. I do. Welcome back. That landed in a slightly awkward spot. I think that's clear. Not a lot. I'm just trying to find where the... I could hear breathing under me, so I threw a noisemaker. The sniper rifle? Yeah, maybe. It probably would have been better, but honestly, I really like that weapon. I like the pusher so much. Wait, is that the... I thought for a second the boss had respawned. Yeah, I don't know where the... Oh, what the hell do you call it? I don't know where the crate is. I don't want to cheese it and look online, but at the same time, I don't have a clue where I'm looking for the crate. I haven't got a clue where the crate could be. I want to find it legit. I've got... Actually, you know what? It could be... Could be up the top there. Gotcha. Don't know why I'm going third person all of a sudden. I really like that they've now got the loot tag. It makes this so much easier. Makes it easier without being crazy. Could be in there. Could be in one of these. Because this looks like it's been semi-fortified. Oh, it is. Okay. Let's hope we actually get some good loot this time and not just some... I hear breathing. Right, standard lock. Come on. Thank you. More fishing XP. Not like we even go fishing, really. I probably should, but I just don't. Where on earth is this breathing coming from? Did someone get stuck in one of these sport rooms? I can hear breathing and it's frustrating me. Maybe they're stuck on the roof. Abandoned high-tier military crate. What do we get? Valkyrie drum mag. Right, hang on a minute. Let's go to where we're keeping our legendaries. Valkyrie drum mag. That. Water. Ugh. Yeah, the banana was what I was talking about earlier. It's got a... It's faster, a lot faster firing than our current weapon. On the downside, it doesn't do as much damage. This is 24 pellet with a 57% crit multiplier and a 24 crit chance. That's a 3% crit chance for 30%. So it's nowhere near as good in terms of crit damage. On the flip side, it's a lot faster firing. A lot faster. Basically, you just put you spam your finger and it'll just fire as quickly as you can click. It's Meloxicam? Oh. Oh, no. Right, so we've grabbed the legendary thing. I did actually want to grab some supplies from the other... Oh, hello. I'll take those. Take that as well. Let's speed this up a bit. Oh! Didn't mean to do that, but whatever. What the hell? Do you hear that? Do you hear that siren? Wow, okay, she was tough. I hear an air... It sounds like an air raid siren, but... I've never heard that before. I don't know why that... I don't know what that is. Well, it sounds like it's dying down now, but... Huh. You know what? There's a saying about when the bell tolls. So let's get out of here. It is an air raid siren. Yeah, but they also use air raid siren for I know they use air raid siren. I know they use air raid sirens in some places to mean other things. It's like in certain places when they have dams and things like that, they can sometimes use air raid sirens to warn of a dam breach. I've heard of air raid sirens for dam breaches before. Oh, for goodness sake. Why will you not get in there? Oh. I did not put... I obviously did put that in there, but I didn't mean to. But I'm thinking, what else could an air raid... Why... So, the game has been putting that in there, rather than in the ammo tin. Whatever. But yeah, I'm thinking... Because I know that they sometimes use... things like dam breaches, tornadoes. I know some places use specific tornado warnings, but I know in some places they just have a general it's just one warning for that just says danger. It doesn't tell you the specific danger, if that makes sense. Because I know down where I am, I know there's supposed to be... There's not flood warnings for us because we're higher, but there is flood warnings for places near to us. Fortunately, we're on high ground, but there is flood warnings for places elsewhere. That's all I'm thinking. Yes, exactly. That's exactly the reason, because the air raid siren is recognizable. That's precisely why they do it. Right, you... Get put back. Good work. Get put back. Now, let's take that out again. Let's swap that ammo for the other ammo. Wow, this ammo is a mess. This ammo is a mess. What the heck has the game been doing? Right, unit... Whoa, what the hell? What? Oh, it brought up that stupid menu, okay. If someone doesn't know what an air raid... I mean, if they don't know what an air raid siren is, then I suppose... In a way, that's good. If they've never had to hear a siren or any sort of distress, that's probably good. Or at least good for them. Not good for their long-term survival, like, but, you know. Good for the way their life is at the moment. And yeah, I've just realised I can't replace that suppressor once it breaks. So, am I better off just using a better weapon? Say a better weapon. It's not a better weapon, but a different option. What are you? You're just that. You know, people are supposed to die when they are killed. Can you die when you get shot in the head, please? I know this is a 308 and not the civilized 303 round, but come on. Bullet should be bullet. Right. Yeah, let's reorganize this because this is annoying me. So keep the legendary stuff together, keep the stuff we're going to potentially use together. There we go. Dude had nothing to destroy, hence why he survived. Nom. Unload, unload. We have found just a lot of these repair kits. To be fair, I just didn't notice my armor was damaged. It's not damaged much, it's what, 4%? Which is literally nothing in the scope of this game. Just how bad things can get. And we've done pretty well in terms of loot, considering the amount of stuff I've been leaving. You know, buildings we haven't even searched. So we've done bloody well in terms of just general loot. Really, really well. I'm quite happy with the way things have been turning out. Bloop, bloop, bloop. There we go. That's looted now. Okay. We have... Oops. Medical drop and a military drop. That's not that far away from us. And then we have another... You see, an abandoned camp could be good, but it also could be complete rubbish. Oh. No, we're not doing this. No, ignore that. No. No, we're not touching that. No. That's not going to be a thing. You know what? Let's go see Wilson. Let's go see Wilson. I want to make... Essentially, the observatory is going to be a bit like how we've just done this episode. It's going to be a full episode to itself. I did try making this a base, but as you can see, stuff spawns here. I know there is a sort of... When you put the workbenches down, it does block some spawns. But I kept getting attacked in my base, so I stopped going there. Oh, hello. But yeah, I kept getting attacked, so I just stopped. And built it in somewhere else. Oh, hello. Unload. I'm quite happy to have some more ammo. You know what, just... Right, put these back. Because I will completely... Oh, wow, you're at 61%, okay. Ah. Okay, that's actually good. That is actually perfectly fine. Yeah, I do not want to trigger the observatory. I think there should be more feminine zombie sounds for obvious females. It's getting someone to do them. I think that's probably one of the issues. I don't mind the sound design in general, but it's... The guy's working pretty much by himself. I know he has had some help, but for the most part, he's doing it solo. Right. Get rid. We have got so many lockpicks. Is it? No. We're going to break down that ammo. We're not going to sell it. I'm going to sell the cloth, by the way. I probably would have done better not breaking down those clothing and just actually taking the clothes with us, but that's old me thinking. It's just jarring hearing male sounds from female zombie. You know, I don't know what to say to that. I genuinely don't know what to say to that. Probably shouldn't have chucked that away, but whatever. Because, yeah, individual bits of clothing like that have really good sort of slot to value ratios. Because, I mean, a little magazine like this is 15, whereas this that takes 2 slots is 20. So if you get something like that that's, you know, 10 or 15, it's worth taking. Or more specifically, the one that was 10 was worth taking. I just hit a thump. I don't like the fact that I just hit a thump. Another medicine box, we're not selling that. But yeah, things like that being 25 for 1 slot, things like that being 100. A lot of this game is just sort of loot, the economy of the loot. As you can see, we're making quite a bit of money. So it was worth hitting that town to get rid of the primary infestation, just at the least to get rid of the primary infestation. I think I've got a bed at home. Right. Drop. Sell. Pick that up. Sell, because we already have one. Now, if I was, you know, being normal, I would actually just... I don't know whether I should sell those or not. We'll keep that. Was this game created in MS Paint? No, no. No, absolutely not, it wasn't. Oh, nice, so we would have filled a wallet up. Sweet. Why am I doing it that way? So we have filled another wallet up. Just filled it. That's 12k. Any of these filled up? I don't think they are. So we've got 12 and a bit k. Very nice. Maybe it's GIMP. GIMP's what I use for my thumbnails, or I've started using it for my thumbnails. I am still very, very new at it. There's a lot about GIMP that I just don't know. Yeah, so in terms of primary infestations, we've got an abandoned truck there. You know what? I actually want to end the stream on time for a change. So, we're going home. I'm going to check out the other... Did I remove the... No, I didn't. There we go. Oh, I'm going to check out the other main survivor settlement, and then we're going home. Oh, there's a car that spawned there. Nice. Saying that, we didn't see this on the way up, so maybe it's... Maybe some of the spawn sets have changed. Oh, hang on. Is there anybody here? I'm going to ignore you. Oh, cans. Yep. Actually, take the cans. Right, you're dead. Right, has the bandit base spawned? Yes, the bandit base has spawned. I can't be bothered. I'm tempted, but I can't be bothered. Because I know exactly what will happen. I'll try and fight that bandit base and then I will just die. Because that's just going to be how today goes. Oh, well, the construction site. I have taken the wrong turn. Oh, well. At least I know where I am, so I can get to where I want. Oh, can I? I didn't think I was going to make it then. I didn't think... Is there anything to loot there? Why is this there? Is there anything to loot? Ah, somebody's had something out the engine. Okay. I want to see whether there's another weapon crate. We're by the private bunker. Beautiful weather in Kentucky. Yeah, it's not been bad here either. It's just been hot. Not as hot as it was, you know, last year, but you can feel that the summer is here and it's going to get worse. You can already feel just how groggy this heat's going to be. Right, I need to keep my momentum so I can get up this hill. Unfortunately, this car is not very good, so... Well, the health on this car is good. But the engine, not so much. Yeah, I normally make a base here, or make a base sort of over there, where those two houses are, next to the shopping centre. Rain or heat wave, indeed. Indeed. Do I take out this boss? I mean, I took out the other boss, so let's take him out. Oh god, I've got a cough. Oh god. Reload. Right, let's just quickly... Boy, die. Nobody good. Oh, nice. We'll deal with that in a minute. That's what I wanted to buy from the other place, so... That's sweet. That was actually 100% worth it. Can I have my... There we go. 100% worth it. That was what I wanted to loot from the other spot. That's what I've been trying to find, so that was absolutely worth it. Completely worth it. A shame that I'm going to sell some of these meds. No, we're not. We haven't got any music to play because I don't know which of the music I've got on my PC is actually copyrighted or not. No, we had the air raid siren, but then... Actually, let's... You know what, sorry, let's go this way. We've looked about, what, 4 or 5 times to try and find this trader. I know he spawns here. I saw him on my other character. He definitely 100% spawns here. But I don't know where else he spawns. It's like the ice cream trader. It's not a guaranteed spawn that they'll even be on the map when you load in. But he's in a large armoured vehicle. I just want to know what he's got in stock. That's my main issue. I want to know what he's actually got in his inventory. Because I seem to remember it being decent. Ooh. Ew. I've had that on. Whoops. Well, we have 2 fresh batteries. How are you looking? Drop, drop. There we go. Fresh batteries. He definitely has a chance. That's the thing. A lot of these are chance-based, so... Well, that didn't kill him. I'm quite happy about that, because that means I get to keep my HP. Okay, so he's not spawned. Damn it! Damn it, he's not spawned. I'm pretty sure we've already cleared this place out once before. Yeah, we did, because we died there. It cost us our life. Run them all over! No, don't. Wait, is my torch still on? No, apparently my shotgun... I must have touched the... Oh, okay, let's pull a gacha. Metal crate, tier 2. I'll take 5. I'll take 5, because why not? Right, what do we got? What do we got? Open, katana. Ugh, no thank you. I mean, that's actually... Okay, that isn't bad. It's 45 damage, that's not bad. Keycards, just standard. I don't know what I got. More keycards, okay. Open. And another katana. Ugh. Well, I don't know what to say to that. Just katana after katana. We seem to be just having bad luck when it comes to these. Just bad luck. You know what, since we're here, let's offset some of these medical supplies. Because I don't want painkillers. These are useful, but this fixes broken bones anyway, so we don't need any splints. Don't need that, because it can just be converted. We don't need that, we don't need that. Yeah, that is pretty much sorted out our... You know what? Let's put the bandages up here. Yes, we do. Yeah, we have wooded areas, and I'm glad to say they look nice, but it's nothing compared to what it was historically, because we built the Royal Navy out of the wood. So, you know, a lot of the wooded areas that we used to have, essentially most of England was forest. At least historically, it was forest everywhere. Huge swathes of forest with massive oak trees and all sorts, but massive, deep, essentially nationwide deforestation led to a lot of erosion. A lot of the sort of inhospitable areas in Scotland are due purely to down purely because of, well, mess-ups, I should say. Yes, yes. But more specifically because of the Navy. The thing is, English wood was actually pretty good. Some of the English oak was genuinely good for shipbuilding. And has been for a long time. It wasn't just, you know, a phrase, it was actually good. Which is why it was cultivated and chopped down. There are plenty of forestry areas left, but a lot of the other bits have been reduced to farmland or have been, you know, sculpted over the thousands, literally thousands and thousands of years. Millennia. Another airdrop incoming. Hopefully that's in the spot we can grab. I want to do the observatory at some point, but yes, it is. And it's heavy, which made it quite useful for resisting cannon fire. This thing is not gonna... what's the phrase? Turn on a dime? This thing is not the most maneuverable car out of all of our cars. Oh, out of our two cars. But yeah, it's fairly strong as well. Hello! Okay, he just has metal cases again. I'm gonna actually check these. I thought for a fraction of a second he was a trader. He isn't. Open. Open! Open! Damn it. You're selling military suppressor. We'll swap that. We'll swap. How many key cards do I... Oh, God, I've got loads. Okay. And I've also got loads of the other ones too. Okay. Okay. Level 0, level 0. Level 3, level 2. Let's do 3, 2, 1. Nice. Now I should technically put some of this back in here. At least the large denominations. Denominations. There we go. 13 grand. Is there anything else I want to sell while I'm here? That's an empty wallet. You can go. That's an empty wallet. You can go. Sell those. Filters, we have loads. Can't really think of anything else I want to get rid of. An extra lunchbox. Want to keep that. Could get rid of some of those, but I'm not going to go into. Alright, I guess that's it. I guess there isn't really anything. I've obviously pushed a button that has turned on my torch for the shotgun, but I don't know what button I pushed. Oh. Oh, ooh, dead battery, okay. No, that's for my... Ah! Oh! Does that also work for my... Doesn't work for my laser sight. Actually, does my laser sight have a battery in it? Laser sight does not have a battery. I also can't shoot for some reason. Oh, well, we've got the bug. I can't shoot. That should fix itself when we reload. But I'm actually ending the stream on time for a change because it's been 2 hours. I'm trying to keep the streams to 2 hours, but obviously a lot of them have been running way over that. So, you know. I do like how our defences are still online. Me. Right. One thing I do want to do is... Where are you? Where are you? Obviously, I'll sort more of this out off camera, but... It's not quite straight, but it's close enough. Come on. Everything else did it, why won't you? Come on. That'll do. That'll do. That's one side. Oh god, that leaves a space. Awkward laugh, not much. Sod it. We'll just extend that over there. And we'll pick you up. Pick you up. Place you back on the top if I can do it. Come on. You know, your character moves in general. Your character sways. I'm not actually touching the keyboard, I'm just touching the mouse at the moment. There we go. Okay, so that's one side pretty much done. Oh, literally need to go 180. 180 degrees the other way. There we go. that's one part of one side done. There's the doors, and because we're going to be editing the stream, shotgun torch is on. That's fine. I'm going to leave the shotgun torch on. Actually, am I? Do I want to waste the battery? Do I want to waste the battery? Nah. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed. We got a lot done today. We actually got a lot words. We got a fair bit done today. We cleared one of the primary cleared one of the primary infestations, which I've been trying to do for a little while. I've been putting them off. So we only technically have one primary infestation left. However, it's in the port, and basically the port is the most populous place I've ever been. There are zombies everywhere. These are all containers. It's a maze. It is. I mean, there's a lot of open ground, but a lot of this is, yeah. If I remember correctly, they're containers. So, you know, it's a lot of open ground, there's a lot of zombies, and we need to majorly prep for this. I don't know where the secondary infestations are going to be. I don't know how many bosses are there. I don't actually know what happens. Oh, hello, there's a military airdrop there. Hang on a minute. Hang on. Yeah, oops. I don't actually know what happens when we... Ow. Clear all the infestations. I don't know what happens once the infestations are cleared. I'm not sure if that part of the game's been done, or whether people just start talking about it. Ooh, boo. Bugger off, you're not going in the water a second time. I'm gonna have to buy another one here. Actually, no, I bought another one on the other one. I bought you to replace the other one. Break! What do we get? What do we get? Oh, professional suppressor. Okay, I'm down for that. I'm down for a professional suppressor. I'll actually put that in this box, so that if it does break, yeah, I'm okay. That's actually quite good. That was quite good for something we just nipped to do. But yes, thank you everybody for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you. I'm hoping tomorrow for some more Stargate Pegasus Chronicles, but we'll see what happens. Thank you everybody. Enjoy yourselves, and goodbye.